Hey first graders, this is Mr. Fries, and today we're going to do a math problem with Scoop and her friend Squeaky Chicken. Please read carefully for important information. A group of chickens is called a brood. 8 chickens leave the brood. If 15 chickens started in the brood, how many chickens are still left? Let's see what Chicken thinks. So Chicken says, again, he notices that keyword, the word left, meaning that there were less than before. So when there's less than before, we're looking for a difference. We want to know how far apart 15 is from 8. So whenever I want to find a difference, I'm looking for less. Think I know what to do, so I'm going to follow the RDW problem-solving process. And right now, ask your teacher to press pause, and please try this problem. So in this problem, even though 8 is the first number I see, 8 is actually going to be the second thing I'm going to work with, because 15 chickens started there, meaning I began with 15. So I'm going to write the letter C for chicken, and I'm going to draw a 5 group row for my 15. So I draw 5, and then I leave a space, and I draw 5 more, and that makes 10. Remember, my 15 is made up of 1 10 and 5 ones. So I'm going to finish drawing in my picture. I'm going to draw another 5 group row, and I'm just going to draw 5 this time. So that represents my 15 chickens, and 8 of them leave. When you leave, that means you're gone. You're going to be taken away. So I'm going to write a subtraction sentence, 15 minus 8. Now, one way to do this is to just find out how far apart they are. Look for a difference. I look at the number 8, and I've got to figure out how many numbers do I need to go to get to 15. So I'm going to count up, and I'm going to look to see how far apart they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm thinking my answer is probably 7, but I'm going to check it a couple different ways. So one way I'm going to do is I know I have 5 ones, and I'm thinking I can take 8 away from that because they're both ones. But I know if I have 5 of something, I can't take 8 away from it, so that doesn't work. So I have to use my other strategy, take from the 10. If I have 10, I can take 8 away from that. Now again, I've got to know my make 10 friends. I know that if I have 10 of something and I take 8 away, so I'm going to take 5 away, and then I'm going to take 3 more away, that I have 2 left. So 10 minus 8 is 2. But I still have even more left over because I haven't even touched the 5 down here. So I need to include those in my difference. So not only do I have 2, but I still have 5 more left. So I'm going to write a second sentence. The 2 I had left plus the 5 more I have left over means I have 7 left over. So I just checked my answer 3 different ways. I took from the 10, I counted on, and I used my picture. But again, my answer isn't 7, it's about 7 something. What was my question about? Well, today my question was about chickens, so my answer needs to be about 7 chickens. C-H-I-C-K-E-N-S. I'm going to circle my answer so my teacher knows where it is. And again, I want to make sure I read my question, I drew my picture, and I wrote a couple math sentences including my answer. Let's see what this looks like on a Rec and Rec. So the picture I have for you on my Rec and Rec is 15. I've got 10 on top and 5 on the bottom. And what I want to do is I want to take 8 away from that. But if I try and take 8 away from the bottom guy, I don't have 8 to take away from there. I only have 5, so I can't take 8 away from that. So I need to go to my top, and I'm going to take 8 away from that. So I could just grab these 8 beads and move them over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when I look at my answer, this is what I have left. This is my difference. 5 on the bottom, 2 on the top. 5 and 2 make 7. And this really represents our equation. 15 minus 8 equals 7. Let's check out our fact of the day. Today our fact is about chickens. In fact, there are more chickens in the world than any other species of bird. There's a population of more than 24 billion chickens. To give you an idea how big a billion is, 1 billion seconds is 32 years. I'm going to write the number billion up here so you can see it. So you can see how big numbers can get. And that's how many chickens there are in the world. So that's my ones, tens, and hundreds place. This is my thousands place. This is my millions place. And this would be my billions place. So there are about that many chickens in the world. Wow. Cluck. Have a good day, first graders.